feel like that programme, what's it called? Was it This Is Your Life? Where people would come on and they'd be like, I'm sorry I can't be with you tonight, but I'm thinking of you on your special day and really hope you enjoy yourself and that kind of thing. Yeah, I kind of feel a bit like that because I've never done a virtual planner meet before, so I'm feeling like it's kind of cool but weird, but cool but weird, but cool but weird. But yeah, still very exciting. But yeah, I'm pre-recorded, as you can tell. I am not live because yeah, in theory I'm supposed to be out on Sunday. But whether that actually goes ahead, I'm not sure because, well, let's face it, this year has been a crazy flipping nasty year, hasn't it? So you can't really make plans anymore because things change and all that kind of stuff. So we shall see. But I thought if I record this anyway, then at least I'm with you regardless. So hello. My name, for you, those of you who don't know, is Anna. My real name is Anna Brim, and my business is called Mrs Brimbles. So Brimbles is not my real surname, it's Brim. And loads of people think that Brimbles is my real surname, but it's not. It's I actually really hate the name Mrs Brimbles now, and I really wish I hadn't chosen it, but well, not everybody, but people know the name now, so yeah, I'm just kind of stuck with it and I'm sticking with it. So it was a nickname that kind of stuck after I'd married my husband John, and I used to make soaps and bath bombs in my spare time, and I sold some of them at craft fairs, and I set up a website and called it Mrs Brimbles because the bath bombs and things that I made were kind of like very natural coloured and things, and it was all kind of twee, and I used to use like a vintage china and like vintage tablecloths and things on my stall, and it was all kind of very twee, and it just kind of fit, like the Mrs Brimbles name just kind of like suited that business. And when I first started out doing this, I never in a million years thought it would go anywhere or do anything, and I already had this domain name that I wasn't using, and so I just decided to keep it, and I never really gave much thought into anything else, and so it became, Mrs Brimbles became not bath bombs and soaps and really twee, but like what it is now, but I was still stuck with the Mrs Brimbles name. So my advice to you girls and guys is, if you're ever going to set up a business, think really hard about what you want to call yourself, because it will be with you for a long time. So yeah, how long have I been doing this? I want to say 8 years this year. Yeah, in 8 years, I think. It's been a long time. It's more than 5. And I first started out by, I was off work. I wasn't working. I was working for myself. I'd been made redundant and I was working for myself, trying to set up a photography business, which I don't do anymore. And I got really poorly. I got pneumonia, and then I had a collapsed lung, and I wasn't working, and I was just sort of sat around in my recovery, and I watched a lot of YouTube videos and I ended up watching stuff about art and journaling because I love that kind of stuff. And then I thought, I could do this. I think like that might be quite good for me, give me something to do while I'm recovering. So I made my first YouTube video doing journaling and art stuff, and then I did my tripod move then? Don't know. And then I discovered planners, and yeah, I got into planners, and then because back in the day you couldn't buy all the pretties now. You couldn't buy all the nice stickers and the nice pretty planners so much, and all the nice inserts and things like that. And so I wanted that stuff, and so I thought I will make some stuff. So I did. I used my art, and I made some dashboards and some inserts, and I set up an Instagram, account because at the time I just got a new phone, and my new phone could support having an Instagram account. It couldn't before, so I set up an Instagram and posted some photos, and people started following me, which was weird. Like, who would want to follow little old me? And it wasn't my mum with 100 accounts. Like, it was actual, like, real people that I didn't know. And someone said to me, I would really love to buy that dashboard. Would you consider selling it? And I was like, what? I don't know. How am I going to do this? And they suggested that I put it on Etsy. And I did. And now here I am later. And that has kind of expanded from dashboards into inserts to stickers to die cuts and journal cards and things like that. So, and here we are today. So this is where I work. So I have 2 desks. These are like IKEA desks. They're 1 metre long. They're 1 metre long. They're just basic white desks. So, well, they were white once upon a time, but now they are all painty. So this is where I work. I have my supplies like all around me, and this is where I do all my drawing. And because all of the stuff that I sell, it's all drawn by me first in my sketchbooks. So I do all of that there, and then I have another desk there, which is the same IKEA desk, as 1 metre wide, with my computer on, and so everything that I draw gets edited on there and designed into products. And it all starts out in my sketchbook, because I am, well, 2 reasons. One, I'm old school, and so I do pencil and paper. And secondly, so I would love to have an iPad and Procreate, but my budget doesn't really stretch to that at the moment. So I still do everything old school. One day, I'm always saying this, one day I might buy myself an iPad and Procreate, but it isn't that day yet. What I earn from Mrs Brimbles literally like feeds my family. I buy all our food for the family, and I also home educate my children, like before it was cool, before people were doing it, like with COVID. I also home educate, so like what I earn goes towards like museum trips or castle trips or books and things like that as well. So yeah, like everything I earn at the moment kind of like goes into living rather than investing in the business. Pros and cons with that, I know. But yeah, that's kind of what happens at the moment. So Mr B, my husband, he works with me. He has a full-time job. He works 4 days a week doing his full-time job, and I work on Fridays, and I do like all my drawing and photo videos and everything like that, because I also do Patreon. So if any of you would like tutorials from me, art tutorials, that kind of thing, I do that on my Patreon account. So I'm a C. White of Brighton fan for my sketchbook, and everything starts out as sketches. So some things make it, like this guy made it, this guy didn't make it. So what I do is everything gets penciled. I draw in pencil first, and then I go over it in black pen, and then I rub out the pencil, and then I photograph it, which is why I have these lights overhead, so I can get some good lighting. I photograph it. So usually in my sketchbook they stay black and white. So then I photograph it, go over to my computer, open up Photoshop, edit all the images, colour them in on Photoshop, and then I design all my products. So yeah, everything, if you ever buy from me, this is how it starts off. So this was the Nuts About Autumn collection, and I also design for other people as well. If any of you get the Lollipop Box Club, I design for Lisa, and I've designed for other people in the past as well. So yeah, wreaths, I love drawing wreaths. That's one of like my favourite things to do. I'm just going to show you. So like the sketchbooks aren't always like massively exciting. This was my November Nights collection. I started with some like concept drawing, like some playing around with some ideas and things like that. Just trying to see if I've got anything else I can sort of show you. Oh yeah, these mushrooms, they were for the next Lollipop Box Club. And I've started on the Christmas collection, which is going to be gingerbread themed, sort of staying at home, baking, that kind of thing. So yeah, then they, by magic of the Photoshop, I get turned into stickers and things. So this was my Hickory's Field of Dreams collection. So I do a variety of stickers. I do like just the illustrations on their own, and then I do like the planner box stickers and word stickers and strips that look like washi tape, that kind of thing. So yeah, it's all my own work, and things like die cuts. Sometimes I paint die cuts, and sometimes I do it like digitally. I still do the dashboards as well. It's one of my favourites, this one. You can see the glare. The little robin in the snow globe. That was really fun. I loved that. And my journals. This was one of my recent Patreon tutorials. I did Little Fox Under the Harvest Moon, left my book open to dry, and then a small person in the household said, "Mummy, I've made your drawing even better. I put some stars on it." So there we go. Yeah, so just sort of, you know, playing around and things. And that's what I do on Patreon, is like the more of the art tutorials and things. See if there's anything else, because I've got like personal stuff in my journals as well. But so yeah. And so planner wise, I'm in a Malden at the moment, a personal Malden. I flip-flop between, I've tried everything, I reckon, over the years. I've been with UKPA now for a long time. I remember, it's like thousands now, nearly 4,000, but I remember when it was more like 400. There was definitely, I reckon there was about 200 people in UKPA when I first joined. And yeah, it's amazing to see how it's grown, and how there are meets now, and how like people have developed some like amazing friendships and things. And I just find that's absolutely amazing to think that like a single thing like a planner has brought all these people together. That's just an amazing thing. So yeah, I've pretty much tried everything over the years. Currently I'm in a personal size Malden. I do love this Malden. I was gifted it. I was given it as a gift. I love it. I also love, I've got the Malden, the Kingfisher as well, which I was very kindly given by Filofax to review and share. I love that so much. That's just been an amazing thing about this journey that I've been on, is when a company says, we like the content that you put out, can we give you something to show with your people? That is just amazing, and so grateful for that. Amazing. So yeah, I'm currently in this. So if I'm not in a personal Malden, personal rings, my other love are traveller's notebooks, and I developed a massive love for the B6 size. I've just got some of my, this isn't my nuts about autumn. I just showed you the squirrels, the pencil sketch of the squirrels. So these are the stickers. I usually get the oops ones. The ones that haven't like cut properly, I usually get those, but these are just cut up because I do big stickers. I do big stickers and I cannot lie. My sticker sheets are all A5, and obviously if I was just going to tuck these in my personal, so I cut them down. I love doing big stickers because people use them for scrapbooking and journaling as well, and not just planner stuff. So yeah, that's why. And so I haven't really got anything like massively fancy in this planner, to be honest. I always use my brown, my Malden, the ochre for autumn and winter, because I just think it's lovely. It's very autumnal. A red Finsbury for Christmas time, and then the Kingfisher like the rest of the year. So yeah, I haven't really got massive stuff to show you on the planner front, but I've done over the years, I've done loads of videos on my YouTube channel on various different planners and things, so if you want more planners. I also really flipping love Christmas and every year I always do a like a Christmas organisation series, like a planning for Christmas type thing. So yeah, that's all on my YouTube. I'm running out of time now because I'm supposed to only have 15 minutes. So I'm probably gonna have to love you and leave you. I just want to say thank you so much for having me as part of the planner community, and for if any of you guys have ever bought from me, that is just amazing. Thank you so much. Does really genuinely mean a lot to me, because it means that I can still be predominantly a stay-at-home mum to my 2 little girls. Yeah, for those who didn't know, I've got two girls now. We adopted our second daughter. Well, she's not. We haven't gone through the legal process yet. We're still waiting for the court date, so we're still technically fostering. She came home to live with us during lockdown, which was absolutely flipping crazy. So yeah, I now have 2 daughters, and this, like, being able to do this business means I can be a stay-at-home mum for those 2 girls who need me, and also to home educate them. And yeah, and so yeah, your support does really mean a lot. And as I say, literally what I make feeds my family, because I buy the weekly food. And John helps me out. John, my husband, he does all the printing, all the cutting, all the packing of orders, and all that kind of stuff. We're not like, we do it as fast as we can. We're not like we're not Amazon, we're not Amazon fast, but we do it as fast as we humanly can, because we know that we live in an Amazon world. But yeah, when you buy from us, like, you're literally buying from a husband and wife team, and that is just super amazing. So thank you very much, guys. I better like wrap this up, because I can flip and well talk for England. So I hope you've really enjoyed this virtual event, and hopefully when whatever goes on, we will meet again soon. Thanks, guys. Bye.